everybody, it's Emily at Arc Schooling, and it is time to choose my June TBR. I've got my handy dandy TBR jar here, which has a whole bunch of prompts that I've came up with to help me read my shelves. This has been something I've been doing for a while now, and I feel like it's useful. Like, I am a person who needs that little extra effort to remember to pick things up that I already own. Because I will just sit here and read everything else and not read the books that I purchased. So I'm going to choose 2 prompts. Oh my god, if I can. Come here, come here. Oh, there's too many things in my hands. I'm trying to grab this one. Okay. I have 2 prompts. Oh, okay, let's see what we're going to do this month. I don't even know. I have so many things to do. Buzzword. This used to be something that I didn't do as often, and it made sense to put this in, but I already do that every month, so I don't know if that's probably not what I want to do. Oh, frickin', of course. Intimidating books. Why am I like this? Why would I put these all on one thing? Oh my god. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna break my rule because I'm looking at this and I don't want to read any of that right now. I'm already overwhelmed, so I guess we're going back in. I've never had to choose a 3rd prompt. I've always been good, but ugh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going with this because I can't choose again. I'm not going to just keep pulling things, so I'll be reading pre-orders that I haven't gotten to yet. These are books that I pre-ordered because I was excited to read them. And then they've just lived on my shelves. I mean, I have actually gotten to some of these, so I can cross off a whole bunch of stuff already, which is nice. But there are quite a few things on here that I still have not read. So, and I've got stuff on here that I could easily add because, I mean, this is as of 2 years ago. So there are more things that I didn't even write on this list yet. So there we are. I'll be reading some books that I pre-ordered and then never got around to. Okay, it's time. I'm gonna go collect my books. If you are a channel member, tune in for my TBR scavenger hunt. I will be collecting all the books off my shelves for this, for other reading challenge prompts and whatnot. And I usually also give them some extra footage about like arcs that I'm reading and what's on my Kindle and like that kind of stuff. So go check that out. If you're not a channel member, well, why aren't you? I think you should join. I have extra footage I share throughout the month. You'll get to see some little behind the scenes stuff. I have a book club I'm doing with my husband where I'm making him read my favorite books. He's not a reader. It's an experience. And we share that video once a month. He reads 1 book a month. And so why not join up and you can get access to all of that. Plus, I have a Discord channel where we can talk about books, whatnot. And I also have a seasonal reads book club. We just finished reading Babylonia by Costanza Casati, and that was an excellent read. And so, like, you could join my book club there too. We'll be reading another book towards the end of summer in August. And so, yeah, join up. Why wait? Okay, I'm gonna go collect the books. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. I have just built the most obnoxious TBR. Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm thinking, because there's no way. But who am I if I'm not being unrealistic in my reading goals, right? So anyway, let's start with book club. So this week, I'll be reading Death of the Author by Nnedi Okorafor. This is our May book club selection, but our discussion isn't till Saturday, June 7th. So of course I haven't started this yet because I read the book club book immediately before book club so that it is the freshest thing in my mind. So I'm going to be reading this week. If you haven't finished it yet, there's still time. Our live discussion isn't until Saturday, June 7th, so you have the week. But I'll be starting this tomorrow. Then, in June, we're reading Somewhere Beyond the Sea by T.J. Klune. I hope you're as excited as I am for this one. But I loved The House in the Cerulean Sea, and this is the sequel. I am ready for all the cozy vibes, the heartwarming coziness. I need that right now. Like, I can't even express to you how much I need a cozy read. And I hardly ever read anything cozy, but TJ Klune's books are magical. So I don't even know. I can't tell you anything about this. I have not read the synopsis. I just know it's a continuation of The House in the Cerulean Sea, and we'll be following those characters on their adventures. So I'm excited. I hope you are too. We're going to be talking about this in the live discussion the first Saturday in July, which I have no idea what that is yet. But we'll work that out in the next book club live. So that is what I'm planning on reading for book club. Then let's just start with what I'm currently reading, which is my 5-star prediction for May that I thought I would try to finish today while I'm filming this the last day of May. I don't think that's realistic. I'm gonna try, but I'm halfway. And yes, that is a pickle bookmark. But I'm like halfway. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if I can say yet that this is a 5-star. Right now it's a solid 4, but I'm hoping to finish this weekend, which I think is more realistic. So it's quite possible I finish this on the first day of June, but it's fine. I'm liking it quite a bit. So I'm reading that. Let's get into this TBR. So, books I pre-ordered and have not read yet. That's a lot of things, let me tell you. It was a lot of things that I could have chosen for this, but I decided to go with the things that were like really calling out to me. So this is a mix. Most of these are newer though. I really want to read Nat Cassidy's newest book. This is When the Wolf Comes Home. I've been hearing amazing things. Nat Cassidy is like my new favorite author. I want to read everything he's ever written. I think I almost have at this point. I'm pretty sure I've read everything except maybe a couple of his short stories. So I really need to get to this. I don't know what it is. I have nothing to tell you about it. I just know that I really want to read it. I have Sasha Lamb's The Forbidden Book. This I pre-ordered after reading When the Angels Left the Old Country, which I thought was really fun. And so I don't even know what this is exactly, but it's shorter, which honestly, I need that. I need a short read here and there once in a while. So I feel like this will be fun. I think I can tell you that it's very Jewish. And it says it's a possession, missing persons, and a deeply forbidden book. And I don't really need more than that, really. I have A World Worth Saving by Kyle Lukoff. This is a recent pre-order. This came out, I think, in January. And it's middle grade. It's, I think, about a character who might be trans. There's a golem. Oh my god, there's a golem. It's dystopian. Like, you had me at golem, honestly, because I want to read everything that I can get my hands on that has a golem in it. And this is quite possibly going to be a lip bite. I don't know yet. Strong maybe. Then I have Truth, Lies, and the Questions in Between by L.M. Eliot. This is another book that I pre-ordered this year. I actually had the ARC, but I couldn't open it. It wouldn't work, and then it like expired on me before I ever had a chance to read it, and I was so bummed that I immediately pre-ordered it because I was like, no, I really want to read it. This is set in the 1970s. It has to do with reproductive rights. So it's historical. It's a topic that will fit a prompt in the Build Your Library Reading Challenge. This is going to fit the prompt for Reproductive Rights. I gotta read All Better Now by Neil Shusterman. I've had this for so long. Like, I got the arc. And I was so excited that I got the arc. And then I didn't read it. I'm like, what is wrong with me? So now I have to read this. Like, I have to know if this is good. Like, I've been very excited, nervous. Because as much as I've loved his work in the past, the last few books that he's come out with have all bombed for me. And I'm just like, please let this be good. It's a pandemic book. It sounds amazing. It sounds like he's going to have a lot of interesting things to say. I want this to be a new favorite so bad. And it feels like it's setting it up to be a series, but I don't know that for sure. But very excited, nervous, anxious to read this. And then I have So Thirsty by Rachel Harrison. This came out last year and I was so excited about it because I read, and now I can't think of the name of it, her werewolf book. Can't think of the name, but I read that last year, really liked it, immediately pre-ordered this because vampires, and I haven't gotten to it yet, so I'm gonna try to make this happen because I really want to read it. She has another new book coming out. Like, she is prolific. She has a book coming out in the fall, I think, called Play Nice, and it's a haunted house book, so I really want to read the vampire book before I read the haunted house book. So those are the things for my TBR prompt. Now let's talk about everything else. I just got the Libby hold come in for The Unworthy, so I guess I'm bumping this up to my TBR this month. Like, I don't even know how I'm going to get to all the things, but this is happening because I have the audiobook right now. Like, right now. I don't know where I'm going to squeeze it in, but I really wanted to try. It's short. It's religious horror. I really wanted to read something by this author, so perhaps this will definitely possibly happen. For level 12, I've got like a couple more things I need to finish reading. And this is one of them. I have We Are Not From Here by Jenny Torres Sanchez. This is a story about characters who are trying to cross into America and their experiences as refugees. 3 teens trying to cross from Guatemala through Mexico. It says it's a striking portrait of lives torn apart, the plight of migrants at the U.S. southern border, brought to light through this poignant, vivid storytelling, an epic journey of danger, resilience, heartache, and hope. So I feel like I really wanted to include something like this in level 12, and I remembered I had this on my shelves for a while now, and I think this was even a pre-order, if I'm being honest. So this could also count towards my pre-order prompt. Pretty sure I bought this, oh gosh, this came out way back in 2020. Okay, let's talk about Buzzword. The Buzzword prompt for the title is a book with memory words in the title. And I've been struggling trying to figure out what I was going to read. I've been looking at my shelves for weeks and trying to figure this out. And I think I've settled on what I want to read. And that is The Collected Regrets of Clover by Mickey Brammer. This is another pre-order. Oh my God. Another pre-order that I haven't gotten to yet that I just really want to read. I feel like this is going to be a book that I end up loving. This is a story about a woman who I think she works in hospice and like is figuring out that she's been putting all of her efforts into other people and not into herself, and about like all her life choices and things like that. So I feel like it's going to be potentially a book that makes me cry, and you know how much I love that. So I'm going to try to make that happen. Because, you know, memory words, regret, regrets is a memory word. I kept going back and like, is it? And it is, because like you regret things that happened like in the past. So memories, it works. Then the cover prompt, Celestial, has me like a little bit frustrated and baffled as to what I should read for that. So I have 2 choices here. One definitely counts, one maybe counts. Because I don't know what counts as celestial. When I think celestial, I think sky. Like stuff in the sky. Moon, stars, sun. Clouds? do clouds count as celestials? What I'm trying to figure out here. So I might read The Ministry of Time by Kayleen Bradley, which is a book I've been really wanting to read. And it has like stars on the cover. Like it's set against space. Like that space in the background. So like I think that counts as celestial. But also, would we say that clouds are celestial? This is the question. I'm not sure it counts. I want it to count, but does it? I don't know. This is Good Neighbors by Sarah Langan, which is a book that I've been just like really curious about, and like it's got clouds, and I can't decide if that counts. What do you think? Let me know. Well, let me know what you think. Like, should I prioritize this one because it's got stars, which are like 100% definitely celestial? This is also a time travel book, and I really don't know more than that. This one is more like a thriller about neighbors and weird things that go down in a neighborhood. And clouds. I don't know. My daughter and I are wrapping up our year. We have one more read aloud. We're going to be reading Anatomy, a Love Story, and like I really hope she likes it. Like I don't know. I have no idea how to pick books to read with her, because she hates everything I choose. Like, I don't know. But I'm like, it should be something she likes. There's corpses and weird surgery, and it's gory, and there's grave robbing, and like that should work for her. We'll see. It's one of my favorite books though, which is always doomed. Like every time I'm like, this is a favorite of my books, she hates it immediately. So we'll see. Okay. We're almost done. It's time to choose my 5-star prediction book for the month. I'm nervous because I already have so many things on my TBR, but let's go ahead and pick 2 prompts and I'll decide which one I want to read. Ooh, okay, I have The Fountains of Silence and Indian Burial Ground. I think I'm going to go with The Fountains of Silence because that is one that I've literally almost picked up twice now. Just out of like, I want to read that. And I keep reminding myself that I can't just pick it up randomly. It's a 5-star predictions book. I have to wait till I pull it. So I guess I'm going to be reading Aruda Sepetty's book this month. Fountains of Silence, I can't really tell you a whole lot. I know that it is set during the Spanish Civil War, I think, in the 1950s, which is not a time period I know anything about. Like, I don't think I've ever even read anything about that before, so I've been like really intrigued by it. It is a bigger book, but her books tend to read pretty quick, so I think I should be fine. So I'll be reading that this month, I guess, and I'm excited. I think it'll be a 5-star. Like, I've really enjoyed Aruda Sepetty's work. I don't think I've given her anything lower than a 4-star before, so we should be good. That is an obnoxiously big TBR. Like, I know I'm not going to get to all... Oh my god, I don't know if I can pick it up. I'm scared. I don't expect I'm going to get to everything in this pile because, dear god, that is a lot. It is a lot. It's overwhelming. I'm not going to... I don't know. Like, I want to read all the things, but then I start reading all the things and I get overwhelmed. But I'm going to read most of these things. I'm excited. I have so many things here that I'm just like really excited to read. So let me know down below in the comments if you've read any of these books, if like you think I should prioritize anything. Also, let me know what you're reading this month. I would love to know. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Happy reading. Bye.